By now, you probably realized that your phone is the reason behind your sadness and that it's literally sucking the life out of you. But the problem is not really your phone, it's more the social media apps and especially doom scrolling. But the thing is, you cannot quit doom scrolling by simply getting a new hobby. You cannot quit doom scrolling by going snowshoeing one day. That's not gonna work. You're gonna go back to scrolling as soon as you're back home and that you're bored. So what you first need to do is to download app blockers. You need to make it impossible for you to scroll on your phone. And that's why in the last video I made, I basically went over the 3 apps that I use to completely block short form content on my phone. And that is the first step, because without that, these apps are way too addictive and you're gonna go back to scrolling. You're gonna click on YouTube one day and you're gonna be fed some shorts and you're gonna start scrolling. But once you did that, once you blocked shorts, you need to get a hobby. You need to replace your scrolling habit with something else, or else you're gonna uninstall the apps and you're gonna go back to scrolling. Trust me, I've been there. So now let's talk about the fun stuff. What can you do instead of scrolling? Now, right now I'm gonna talk about hobbies, things you can start doing. For me, past few months, I have been thinking about a hobby, and you probably feel the same way. You've been thinking about something, here and there, and you're telling yourself, yeah, it'd be nice if I learned how to play guitar. And that was the case for me. And 2 weeks ago, I bought my first new guitar, and I started learning guitar daily. And that drastically reduced my screen time. And that can work with anything else. Now, this morning, I went snowshoeing, a hobby you can start doing. But of course, you need to find multiple hobbies and hobbies that you really like doing. I really like snowshoeing, and I really, right now, because it's a new hobby too, so I really like learning how to play guitar. But find things like that. Instead of playing video games, you learn how to play guitar. It's a new skill. Instead of leveling up your skill in the virtual world, you level up your skill in the real world. And a concrete example of that is working out, right? You literally leveling up your physique in the real world. So hobbies. Now, hobbies are not as powerful as having interaction with people, and especially having friends and doing things with friends. Doing hobbies with friends is even more powerful, because if you're ever with a friend, you're not gonna start scrolling in their face. And if you do, you're a demon. Let's say I'm with my girl. If I start scrolling on my phone in front of my girl, something's not working there. Something's totally not working there. It never happens. So doing things with friends. For me, every week or so, I try to hit up a friend. You just send a little text like, hey, what you up to? You want to go do a workout together? Something as simple as that. And on the weekends, I see my girl. So these are the things that you need to focus on. Because right now, one of your biggest issue, why you're not motivated, why you're not doing anything with your life, is your phone. It's nothing else. It's not because you're in a certain situation and you don't know what to do. It's not because, school is hard for you and you're not good at it. It's literally because you're too stuck with your phone. Look at your screen time. You can see your screen time. Look at your screen time. You're wasting hours every single day on your phone. And the worst part is when you doom scroll, because that's completely useless. You're not getting anything done. And after scrolling, you didn't even like what you just did and you feel guilty about yourself. So download the apps, go watch the last video if you need to. Download the apps, block short form on your phone, and get a hobby. Go out with some friends and have fun. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.